Hello, today we look at factorization of quadratic expressions. Two numbers x and y are said to be factors of a if they divide a without a remainder. For example, 2 and 5 are factors of 10. The process of listing the factors of a number is known as factorization. A number can be expressed as a product of its factors. For example, the number 42 can be expressed as 2 times 3 times 7, and the number 18, 3 by 6, where 2, 3 and 7 are the factors of 42, and 3 and 6 are the factors of 18. Similarly, we can factorize a quadratic expression and express it as a product of its factors. For example, x squared plus 5x minus 14 can be factorized into x plus 2 into x minus 7, where x plus 2 and x minus 7 are the factors of the quadratic expression. We need to know that given a quadratic expression in the form ax squared plus bx plus c, then we need to find two factors such that their product is given by the product of a and c, and the sum is given by b, where b is the coefficient of x and a and c are as shown in the expression. This enables us to factorize the expression by grouping. Now for the expression above, the product would be given by 14, where 14 is the product of the coefficient of x squared, which is 1, by 14, so that is 14, and the sum, which is the coefficient of x, that is 9. So we proceed on to get the factors as follows. Now the factors will be determined from the product 14, so we can list all the possible factors of 14, which are 1 and 14, 2 and 7, because 3 can't divide 14, 4 is not a factor of 14, 5 is not, 6 is not, and 7, of course 7 repeats itself, so we have these 4 as the factors. So of the 4 factors, which pair satisfy the condition above? So we have 2 and 7 would give us a product of 14 and a sum of 9, and therefore we pick the factors as 2 and 7. We therefore rewrite the expression x squared plus 9x plus 14 as x squared plus 2x plus 7x plus 14, where 2x and 7x have taken up the place of 9x. Remember, 2x plus 7x give us 9x. We therefore group the terms and factorize. So in the first group, the common factor is x, so we factor out x into x plus 2, plus in the second group we have 7 common factor, factor it out into x plus 2. So x plus 2 is a common factor, we factor it out, we have x plus 2 into x plus 7, and therefore x plus 2 and x plus 7 are the factors of the expression x squared plus 9x plus 14. So we look for a pair of factors such that their product would be negative 60, which is 2 by negative 30, and the sum would be 4, which is coefficient of x. So we look for the factors of 60. So we take 1 by 60, 2 by 30, 3 by 20, 4 by 15, 5 by 12, and 6 by 10. Already we can see 6 and 10 can work for us. If we make 6 negative, then we'll have the condition satisfied, so that negative 6 by 10 gives us negative 60, and negative 6 plus 10 gives us positive 4. So the factors are negative 6 and 10. Replacing 4x in the expression above with the factors, we'll have 2x squared minus 6x plus 10x minus 30. So grouping and factorizing, we have 2 as a common factor for the first group, so we'll have 2x into x minus 3 plus, here 10 is a common factor, we have 10 into x minus 3. So we realize x minus 3 is a common factor, so we factor it out, we'll have x minus 3 into 2x plus 10. Again, here we can see 2 is a common factor in the second bracket. 2 factored out, that will give us 2 into x minus 3 into x plus 5. So 2x minus 3 and x plus 5 are the factors of the quadratic expression. So here we get the product. Product is 10 by 21, that is 210. Sum gives us negative 41. Therefore we look for the factors. Sometimes when the product is too huge to list all the factors, we take the following procedure. You divide by a factor like, say, 7, and that gives us 30. So we look for the factors of 30, which are 1 by 30, 2 by 15, 3 by 10, 4 does not go, 5 by 6, and that is the end. Remember to recover the 7 that you had used earlier on by multiplying the left hand side by 7. So here the first factor here is 35. Here we have factor 21. Here this factor gives us 14, and this factor here gives us 7. So the factors 35 and 6 will work for us. If we make 35 negative and 6 negative, then we'll have the product of negative 35 and negative 6 giving us 210, and the sum being negative 41. So we have negative 35 and negative 6. Replacing negative 41 xy in the expression with the factors, we'll have 10x squared minus 35 xy minus 6xy plus 21y squared. Therefore, grouping and factorizing, we'll have 5x being a common factor into 2x minus 7y minus 3y into 2x minus 7y. 2x minus 7y is a common factor, and therefore we factor it out. We have 2x minus 7y into 5x minus 3y, and therefore 2x minus 7y and 5x minus 3y are the factors of the quadratic expression. To simplify the above expression, we deal with the numerator and the denominator independently. For the numerator, 12x squared minus 27y squared have a common factor, and the factor is 3. So 3 factored out gives us 3 into 4x squared minus 9y squared. So inside the brackets we have a difference of two squares. So for the first square we have 2x squared. So 2x squared gives us 4x squared. Remember, when you square 2 you get 4. When you square x you get x squared. Minus, for the second term we have 3y squared. Recall the quadratic identity a squared minus b squared can be factorized into the form a plus b into a minus b. So here is a difference of two squares. Relating the identity with our expression, we obtain 3 into 2x plus 3y into 2x minus 3y. So factorizing the denominator, 6x squared plus 3xy minus 18y squared, we look for the product, which in this case is 6 by negative 18, that gives us negative 108, and the sum is 3. To determine the factors, we reduce 108 by, say, 9, so that we have 108 divided by 9, that gives us 12. So we look for the factors of 12. For example, 1 by 12, 2 by 6, 3 by 4, and 4 repeats itself. We recover the 9, so multiply the left hand side by 9. For this part we have 27, 9 by 2 we have 18, 9 by 1 we have 9. The pair that satisfies the condition is 9 and 12, whereby if we make 9 negative, we'll have negative 9 by 12 being negative 108, and negative 9 plus 12 being positive 3. Replacing 3xy with the factors, the expression becomes 6x squared minus 9xy plus 12xy minus 18y squared. Grouping, we have 6x squared minus 9xy have a common factor, that is 3x into 2x minus 3y plus 6y into 2x minus 3y. 2x minus 3y is common factor, so we have 2x minus 3y factored out into 3x plus 6y. This further simplifies to 3 into 2x minus 3y into x plus 2y. Remember, 3 was a common factor here, so we factored it out. Dividing the numerator by the denominator, we will have 3 into 2x plus 3y into 2x minus 3y divided by 3 into 2x minus 3y into x plus 2y. 2x minus 3y cancels with 2x minus 3y in the numerator. 3 and 3 cancel, and therefore the simplified form becomes 2x plus 3y all over x plus 2y.